Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Durant, and it's Jokic in its center.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Tatum, that's good.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Simmons against Lillard. That one goes in. Simmons got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Brunson throws it down.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
Durant, the pass to Irving. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable. Force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. We'll see if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Simmons. From downtown, drains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson the pass to Embiid. Now Brunson. And here's Embiid. Jokic defending. Embiid kicks to Lillard. Clock at 6. From deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Giannis. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 2. Antetokounmpo finds Brunson. Off on the layup.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the inside, tips it.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Embiid with a screen on Irving. Three-pointer, Lillard hands it from downtown.
It's simple. Lillard is an elite shot maker.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. East All-Stars with some changes. George comes in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
They've got Mitchell. Adebayo is out there with Tatum. And it's Young, and it's George in at the 3. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Simmons outside Leonard. Back to Simmons. Shoots the 3. Paul George grabs the miss. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And so here are the West All-Stars. To the paint. Here's Simmons. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And that's 12 points for Cowboy.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Young. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Trae Young. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
And here are the East All-Stars, trailing by 2. Mitchell outside. Back to Young. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
A 3 from Simmons. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Young outside. Randall grabs the board. The West leading by 3. In the corner, Irving with it. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Simmons against Young. This one for 3. It's rebounded by the West.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
A 3 from Simmons. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor.
Boy, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset. Right? Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Jokic. On its way from Young for 2. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The West All-Stars with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Simmons' shot is good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for the East. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Paolo Banchero comes in for Tatum. Damian Lillard's checked in for George. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Young. The West All-Stars also with the sub. LeBron, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Brunson the pass to Embiid. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Simmons pulls it in. The West leading by 6. And on the way from Irving for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Irving's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the East. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Randall with some nice D.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. It's stolen by Banchero. Brunson, right side. Three-pointer. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot's good from LeBron.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
The East trail by 11. Brunson with it. Out defended by Randall. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Mitchell outside. Julius Randle with the rebound. The West leading by 8. Irving kicks to Simmons from outside the arc. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And here's Brunson. He has 6. Now, here's Banchero. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. A 3 from Leonard. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Leonard's got the lead up to 14 now for the West All-Stars. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. Over to the left wing. Banchero, a screen on Leonard. And another miss by the East.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Good D by Embiid.
I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And so that brings the first half to a close. West All-Stars lead by 14. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Simmons. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the all-star week.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the East. It's a 14-point game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And he can't hit the second. The West leading by 13. Irving passes to Leonard. Comes up empty down low. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Pass to Brunson. And another miss by the East. Brunson's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Here's Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Down low, Leonard with the steal. And here's the fast break. A floater. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. The East trail by 17. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brunson, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And Simmons kicks to Irving. Over Lillard. A terrific move by Irving to score. Irving's got 8.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Lillard surveying the D. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. A 3 from Simmons. Good on the triple. Simmons got 30.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Now here's Giannis.
Come get it. Come get it.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Brunson missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Irving. Brunson. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. George is out there with Banchero. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Giannis in at the center position. That's the five out there for the East All-Stars.
What a nice combination of ball and body control by Jokic that time.
Jokic has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Brunson the pass to George. Banchero outside. Here's Brunson. No good. Shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. Right side, Kevin Durant. Over Banchero. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Banchero. Jason Tatum comes in for George. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the West All-Stars, Randall's checked in for Jokic. Holmgren comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jamal Murray in for Irving.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Yep, that one goes in there. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Now here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Holmgren dishes to Murray. Oh, the lob for Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Brunson outside. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 9 rebounds now tonight. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Now Brunson. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the 2nd half. Outside Durant. Outside Simmons. Count that one. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And, Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
And that one, good. Brunson's got 19 points.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 37 points for Cowboy.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And it's the East with the rebound. There's 42 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Brunson the pass to Giannis. Brunson with it. Back to Giannis. Embiid kicks to Brunson. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Simmons can't get it to go. Tatum against KD. Outside Tatum. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.